Hi everyone, this is Zofiia Rose from Girl and Her Moon. I'm an intuitive card reader and I'm excited to do the beautiful Gemini new moon reading for all of you. And I actually feel like saying Happy New Moon because it feels literally like it's a time of celebration. So how I will be doing this reading is I will be dividing it into 4 blocks, meaning each one has the specific type of signs, meaning fire signs, earth signs, air signs, and water signs. So 4 blocks, and as always, we invite you to watch both your sun, moon, and rising reading and see what resonates with you. As always, please remember that English is my second language, so it will not be perfect, but as always, I do promise to do my absolute very best. So, I think we should actually just dive into this beautiful Gemini new moon reading. So let's begin with the messages for all of you fire signs out there, meaning Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. So the 3 fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what this beautiful, bubbly new moon, exciting new moon has to say to you. And this deck wants to communicate, and let's see what else. This one. So below the sea oracle cards and work your light oracle cards. Let's see what comes to all you beautiful fire signs out there. The Gemini new moon messages, please. Thank you. I love how they just, oh, thank you, pop out. Here we go, the first ones, and the other deck. Thank you. Okay. Easy one. So definitely Mama Moon, as I call her, and our big council up there definitely has messages for you guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Here we go. Here are the messages for this Gemini new moon for you. So the first one is this, and the title on the card is actually seeing both sides. And what they want to say here is that there are 2 sides of everything. So it's kind of like a reminder saying, so literally to any, I would say situation, discussion, experience, there will be 2 sides of everything. So what they're showing me right now is that they're showing me this pair of twins, and this beautiful pair of twins are in this exact same situation. They are experiencing the completely same thing and the story here, but the outcome of their experiences are different because they have their own unique side to it, their own unique story, their own unique experience with it. So it's kind of like what they're saying is like, please remember there are 2 sides of everything. So when you're talking to someone or having a chat or discussing something or just randomly meeting people that are not like you or doesn't have the same opinion as you, maybe just always know that there are 2 sides of everything. So someone will definitely like the same stuff as you do, but someone will not have that same taste to it, or that same experience or like that you do. And there are always 2 and even more sides to everything. There are more opinions, 2 opinions. There are and it's actually what they're saying is like, that is the quality of being a person here on earth. That is the quality of the experiences that we get to go through, that we get to see so many different sides of stories, of experiences, of situations, if we want to, if we become curious. And that's literally what they're talking about. And at the same time, they want me to switch to the next card here, because what they want to say with this beautiful creature here of some kind is, so when you meet someone new, instead of, you know, looking at it and thinking, I don't know what this is, so I'm just, you know, judging it out. And I know not many people are judging things out, but I think you get my, you get the picture here. What they're saying is, replace this like, I don't know what you're about, with curiosity, because curiosity opens doors, it opens hearts, and it opens bodies, it opens conversations, it opens connections. So literally this, like, there are always two or more sides of every story, of every experience. There are so many different people and personalities and experiences in this world, and when we step into those situations and into those conversations with a curiosity and an open mind, we just become so much more fulfilled. We become so much more rich. It's like we become enlightened in a new, in an even deeper way, in a new way, in a more profound way. And it literally feels like what they want to say to you, and what Mama Moon is also adding to this conversation, to you fire signs, is this Gemini new moon invites you to really like open up your I want to say your everything, because this is an invitation for new possibilities, for new understandings, for new insights, for new ways, for new, so many new things are possible here if you are open to it. If you are like saying, hey, you know what, I may not know what type of this creature this is, but I'm curious about it. I want to learn more about it, because maybe when I learn more, then I will just get to know this beautiful soul as the soul is, and then it actually doesn't matter what type of creature it is. So what they're saying is like jumping into this new moon phase with this open mind, saying, hey, I'm here to learn new stuff. I'm here to open my I want to say like, you know, in springtime when the sun is here and that a breath of fresh air, and you open the windows and you're like kind of like you know, you take this deep breath and you're kind of like, so anything is almost possible at this second. It's like, wow, spring is here, so now things are unfolding. It's that same energy. Is like opening yourself up to new opportunities, to new people, to new situations, to new perspectives, to new thought patterns, to new behaviors, to new, you know, new habits even. Like, so maybe they were just showing me an example now, like maybe this person always drove by this restaurant thinking, that's not for me. And then you meet this person somewhere saying, hey, let's go to this restaurant. You're like, I don't know. And you go to the restaurant because this person is inviting you. And when you step into this restaurant and you taste their food and you have this experience, you're kind of like, wow, right now I'm tasting new foods, I'm trying new stuff, which I wouldn't have done if I wasn't open for the invitation, if I didn't open myself up for these possibilities, for these opportunities. So literally what they're saying is like, open up for, I want to say, new lives, new changes, new jobs, new whatever in life possibilities, because it literally feels like new experiences. It's like you can be enriched. Can you say that? Anyways, your life can really become richer by having these experiences. So it's kind of like saying, yes, I am ready to expand my world by learning new stuff about things or people or food or whatever it is. I am stepping into the world with a curiosity, with an open mind, with an open body, open heart, and just allowing for these new experiences to to come back in the light of the moon. Oh my god, I love this card here. So even though it's not a full moon, it's a new moon we're talking about, it's still Mama Moon talking here, and she is on speaker. And she literally like shows me right now that she's standing there with this speakerphone on, and she's like, I'm ready to communicate. So I'm like, okay, we're listening. So again, what they're showing here is like new ways, new paths are opening up, new timelines, and you decide how you want to step into this. You can be like, I'm not doing it, or I'm not open to it, or I'm good, thank you. Or it's like an invitation to say, you know what, I don't know what's to come, but I'm just going to dive into it. I'm just going to be open for whatever comes my way. I may not be able to figure it out or control it or even understand it, or even just like, you know, sense it, because many people right now are like, I don't feel much, I don't sense much right now, not even, you know, not the good, the bad. It's like, huh. And it's like, you know what, take that leap of faith and open to these opportunities anyway, because you are not able to at this point of time to even understand or grasp what is coming. So just say yes to it, have this curious open mind, and jump into this, whatever it is in your life that is probably here presenting itself by this time of this beautiful Gemini new moon. So it could be new situations, new jobs, new people, new perspectives, new thoughts, new ways of doing things, going new places, trying new stuff. Whatever it is, be open about it, be curious about it, because there is this huge invitation right now to have more perspectives, more like more ingredients to your dish if you were doing the same dish every day. Here we have the next cards to all of you fire signs. And this card is like literally pointing forward, moving forward, saying, you know what, there is a path for you guys. There is something that is ready to move forward. There is an area of your life that you will move forward in during this Gemini new moon. So for some of you, it's job-wise. For some of you, it's relation-wise. For some of you, it's money-wise. For some of you, it's, you know, in regards to your home. It's in regards to a project or creativity or whatever it is. There is, for every fire sign, sun, moon, and rising, there is an opportunity opening here in your life, in this phase of the moon cycles, where we are standing in the middle of the Gemini new moon. And here we have the new moon again. Mama Moon is definitely still here and communicating. And so what she's saying is, she will be, for many of you, you will be experiencing stuff in your dreams. Many of you will have what she's saying is either, you know, this like crazy dreams where it's kind of like, you won't believe this, or this doesn't make sense, or it's like those deep sleeps, you know, where it feels like I can't remember a thing when I wake up in the morning, because it feels like I was just, you know, passed out, I was just gone somewhere. So either this very dreamy, crazy, dreamy type of sleep, or very deep sleep. And what she's saying is like, she's cleansing and cleaning, she is filtering, she is like detaching, and that's just the work that she's doing during this new moon phase. So literally what she says is, don't spend a lot of money on interpreting your dreams. Of course you can, you are never told what to do or what not to do, but what she's saying is literally, I'm rinsing and cleansing and cleaning and detoxing and detaching. So literally just allow the work to be done. It's not necessarily about something specific. It's more like a cleanup, like a spring cleaning. So the next card is this one. And again, we have this very clear line here. This very clear path is opening up for all of you. And what she's saying right now is like these angel wings, like it's guided by angel wings. It's like it's a situation or a person or the job or the home or whatever it is that you are guided to by your guides and your angels. Or I could even say heavenly guided, or from something bigger than that, universal or God or whatever you prefer to call it, spirit or stuff like that. So this path, this opportunity, this change of some kind, this moving forward energy is definitely here to I want to say rock your world in a good way, because it definitely feels like she's here to help you move forward in that right direction, in the direction that you are meant to take. So it literally feels like so many of you will have this forward moving event happening in whatever unique area of your life, because that feels very individually based. It feels like this is not like one collective thing, whereas to everyone, you know, will change their jobs or have a job situation change. This is based on every unique person, on your unique path in life where you are right now. So the next card is this one, and it's like, again, what they're saying and what Mama Moon is saying is reminding you that you may not be able to see the whole picture right now, to figure it out, you know, to know what everything is, or have it all fall into pieces, or give you the whole image of everything, what it is to become and what it is to be. And that is how it's meant to be. So just know that you are being guided, that you are being taken to that next step of your path as you're supposed to take and go to. Yeah. So literally like a new moon with the invitation to open up to new paths, new timelines, new shifts happening, new changes. And as much as there are changes or new opportunities happening, the message is definitely to be open to it, to be curious about it, instead of being oppose it or have resistance to it. So all you beautiful fire signs out there, I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm wishing you the best and most beautiful new moon phase. And if you feel inspired to having a personal reading, please go to girlandhermoon.com, where you can see our beautiful catalog of different types of card readings. So have a beautiful Gemini new moon, all you beautiful fire signs. Earth signs, this block of this reading is for you guys, meaning all Tauruses, Virgos and Capricorns out there, sun, moon and rising. So let's see what messages that is ready for you guys in regards to this Gemini new moon. Okay, we have the Shaman's Dream Oracle cards, and we have the Fairies, Magical Fairies Oracle card, or something about fairies by Karen K over here. So let's see what comes up here. Okay, very alive. So just to sum up, if you are an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising, meaning Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this part of the reading is for you. Let's see here. These two and this one. This one is kind of like an outsider, so I will put that besides the other ones. And let's see here. Gemini new moon. Sorry, I have to sneeze. Oh, so sorry. Here we go. There we go. So, earth signs, let's see what this Gemini new moon has to say to you. First off, it feels like going from kind of, winter sleep into, I want to say, more action-based energy. It feels like going from, when we've been kind of like we're waking up in the morning and we're kind of like still a bit dreamy, a bit sleepy, but we're waking up, and then when we just lay there for 5 or 10 minutes and just give ourselves the permission to wake up, it's like we all of a sudden gain this, I want to say, even very physical and overall energetic energy to kind of step into the day and be a part of this world and of these, unique and very beautiful different experiences that we are each and everyone having. So it's kind of like this new moon kind of brings that energy back to it, where it's like, I have been tired, or I am tired, I am maybe finishing a project or finishing the year off or whatever it is, and you know what, I'm just tired, and this new moon just brings that little breath of fresh air. It's kind of like this little energy drink. That's really a good image of how this feels. It feels like, you're a bit sleepy, and then you have this energy drink, and then afterwards it kind of like, okay, I'm feeling more awake now. And I just want to say, this is no recommendation to have energy drinks at all. None whatsoever. It's just the kind of the image of everything, the explanation of the energy that I'm sensing. So this next card here really represents what I'm saying here. Is like, so here you're all kind of crumbled in, tucked in, and then you have this booster energy happening with this new moon, and it just brings, the sun, the D vitamin, the energy back to your bodies. It's like this new moon phase. It could be like a week where you just feel like, I just felt some energy come back to me. I just feel like everything is a bit lighter right now. I can't explain why, and it doesn't matter. It just feels like it's a bit of an energy boost, and just, just receive it. Just be in it without too much, trying to figure out what everything else is, or where it came from, or for how long it's going to be there and everything. It's more like, what, this is an energy booster, and I'm just going to say completely yes to having this boost in my life, because I definitely need it right now. So for this card, there is one of the words down here that says movement, and that is definitely what I'm sensing. So this new moon brings movement, like it's an energy boost, but it's kind of like, and that energy boost is going to help you move forward towards something. Maybe it's acting on a dream that you've been having for a while, or a wish that you've been having, or something that you've been fearful about, but now it's kind of like, you know what, I know I need change. I know I need to, I don't know what it could be, look for new jobs, or just open up for the possibility for a new job, or a new place, you know, to work or live, or a new project to get involved with, or whatever it is. So it literally feels like this energy boost is here to help you make this move, to help you do something other than your usual, what you usually do. And it feels like it's on a, I want to say on a deeper level. It's like, you know, if you've been doing this job that you may have for quite a while, and you're very, you know, you are very attracted by and comfortable with safety and comfort and comfortable and security, meaning changes are not, you know, your most treasurable thing in this world. And it feels like this new moon literally comes here with the invitation to really become honest and say, like, if I'm completely honest, do I maybe actually want a new job? Am I actually maybe more worn out or not inspired as I, you know, thought I was, or have been pretending to be? So it's literally what they're showing me is kind of like this school teacher, you know. And I know you are not all school teachers, just bear with me, it's just the example. It's kind of what they're showing me, this school teacher who's been in the same job for, it could be, I don't know, 10, 15 years, whatever. And they have been kind of like, you know, showing the world that this is good and this is okay, but every year or 2 times a year, it's kind of like this burned out feeling comes into your life, because it's kind of like wearing you out. Can you, I think you're saying it like that, wearing you out. Yeah, okay. So and then it's kind of like 2 times a year you really have to pull yourself up every day to do this job. And I'm not saying that being a teacher is bad or anything. Please promise to not take it personally. This is literally just an example. Anyways, what they're showing me is literally this invitation to really deeply ask yourself, so if I am to be completely honest with myself, am I really thriving as much as I think I am, or as I'm showing the world? Or is it maybe time for me to just open my perspectives, or open the possibilities for a new type of work, or just, you know, working at another school or another place, or with another, you know, age, I don't know, whatever level. So it's kind of like that energy they're showing me. Like it feels like this Gemini new moon comes with this deep truth and this deep invitation to be completely honest with yourself, and allow yourself to, as little as you may like change, but be honest about that maybe it's time to invite it into your life. So the next card is this one, and it literally is what they're showing me, that it's kind of like it is time for a change in your life. And for some, again, it's work-wise. For some, it's like living in a new place. For some, it's like taking another step towards something else. It could be like, you know, a hobby or type of creativity, or whatever it is. Like it is a time for taking, you know, one step, I want to say, forward, allowing a change in your life. Yeah, so it feels like, as scary as it can be for some, or as uncomfortable as it can be for others, or as I don't know what word to put into it. Fearful, it could be for, again, other people. The same amount of love and safety and security and inspiration and like new energy. And I sense in this shift, in this change. So it doesn't necessarily mean like you apply to a job now and then you have it next week, that it's this fast. For some, it could be this fast. And for some, it's like, you know what, now I'm just allowing for the change to happen. So maybe it just happens within the next year or so. So it's just to say that when you allow for a new opportunity, it doesn't have to, happen like overnight, so that the uncomfortability or the the change doesn't feel as scary or wobbly as it could be if it were to happen like, within a second. But there is a change for you guys. It literally feels like it's a good thing to just be honest about it and to open up to it without necessarily happening the day after. So what they're saying here is we have the number 8, but here it's more like the symbol of infinity. And what they're saying, you will right now try to figure out what it is that you are to do or where to go, and you can't figure that out. What you need to know is that just by allowing the abundance of new opportunities, then the universe will kick in, then whatever is meant for you will find the way into your life. So literally, like, you guys, you can't figure it out. You can't use your mind to force this change. What you can do is just open up to the possibility for a change and for the I want to see the growth, the growth energy that I really sense, and also the very inspirational energy that I'm picking up on. It literally feels like an energy boost in your life to do this change. So here we go. Celebration is this card, and it is a time of celebration. That's the energy I even had in the beginning before I even began the reading. It was really like, it is a time of celebration right now. So this change, you are going to celebrate it when it happens. So they really just want to confirm it's a good change, it's a positive change, even though it feels maybe makes you feel insecure or vulnerable or, even scared or fearful, because what is meant for you is coming for you in a good way. It will find its way to you, so you will be guided to what it is that you're supposed to. So this is a divine timing for a change, and what will come your way right now is literally what is meant to come your way in life. So it is really, oh my God, look at this, like, wow. Okay, so life energy, here we have it again. It literally feels like this change will bring back the energy in you. It will bring back the inspiration, the motivation, just the positive way of feeling inside of yourself and of feeling like a part of life again and the world. So it literally feels like this change, this shift would be one of the most, I want to say, precious but also valuable changes in your life. It's one of those changes that you will forever look back on and say, thank you for making me or having me step into this change, because I now definitely see that this was good for me, that this was what's supposed to be happening. So it's like the next chapter in your book is ready, and you are just by opening the page, you don't necessarily know exactly right now what is going to happen, but you're just opening the book, you're opening the page where it says change in the top, and that's it. And you're just allowing yourself to step into that energy where a change can happen. You don't have to force it, you don't have to claim it, you don't have to manifest it in any specific way, you just have to allow it. So it's not the how, it's to allow. That is definitely the sentence for you guys. It's not the how, it's to allow. So all you beautiful, beautiful earth signs out there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, please allow yourself to be in this shift, to open up to the shift or a shift, a change, and know that the vibration behind this shift and change comes with love, it comes with energy, it comes with life force, it comes with life energy, it just comes with nectar for your soul once again, and you are in need of it. So just put it out there, just allow it. And again, the sentence from before, it's not the how, it's to allow, is definitely the sentence for you guys during this Gemini new moon phase. So all you beautiful earth signs out there, have a beautiful, beautiful new moon. I send you all my love and all my best. And if you feel inspired to having a personal reading, as always, go to girlandhermoon.com where you can see the different readings we offer. And Dilosh Kabuhalani and I myself am definitely ready to do beautiful readings for you guys. So a beautiful Gemini new moon for all you earth signs. Air signs, it's time to have some beautiful messages for you guys, meaning Geminis, Libras, and Aquariuses out there. So what is on the table for all of us? We have the Rose Oracle and we have the Sacred Traveler oracle cards over here. So let's see what's on the table for this Gemini new moon for all you air signs, sun, moon, or rising. Let's see what we have here. Gemini new moon messages, please. Here we go. Okay. Gemini new moon messages for all the beautiful air signs. Here we go. And the other deck. Gemini new moon. Oh, here we go. All over. Okay. I will just take a sip of water. And here we go. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Here are the messages for you guys for this Gemini new moon. So don't see, feel, and sense. Don't think, just lean into it. It's literally what they're saying is like we see this person with this big rose just in front of her, or I think it's a woman, it doesn't matter, in front of this person. And it's like, you can't see your way forward right now, and you don't have to, you just have to allow it and sense, your sensory system, just allow it to go through this experience you're in right now. You can't think your way out of it because you can't think, I would say, a thought about what is going to happen because you won't know what's about to happen. So you have to experience it. It's like, going like standing, what they're showing me right now is a hallway, when there are doors on both sides and someone just, shut the lights. So it's completely dark, and so you can't see how many steps you are to take. You can't see how long the hallway is, and you can't see how many doors there are. You have to feel your way forward, smell, sense, feel everything, listen. And also you can't figure out what is to happen. So you literally have to be there in that hallway and having that experience. So this really feels powerful if you are able to really connect with this idea, with this experience of not knowing and still knowing. And when I say it like that, it's like, so you won't know what to do, but you will know what to do. So what they're showing me is like, you won't know 4 or 10 steps ahead of you what to do, but you will know in the moment right now what to do. So live in that moment and you will know what to do, and allow yourself to be in those experiences of the now, because that is what is going to create that path moving forward. Oh my God, look at this. It's very beautiful. It's like, surrender yourself to where you are, because you can't see, like, it's all foggy here. You can't see what is around you, but there is a way forward and in front of you. And you're not able to see again how far it goes or where it's going to take you. You just have to trust. You have to surrender that Mother Earth on this card is showing you and navigating you the way forward, as she, by the way, always is. So it's if we're going back to the the thought of being in this hallway, there will be a guide. There will be someone whispering in your ear, take a step forward or a little step to the right, or sit down at this point, or there is a step, or whatever it is, someone will guide you. If you surrender to the experience, you will be guided. You will sense and feel and know and hear exactly what is to happen. And that is the same for this beautiful card. It's all foggy. You don't know anything, but there is a path moving forward. And when you surrender to this experience, you will be guided. You will know when you are stepping, taking the right step, meaning here in this card is like, here is water. So, keep following that sensory feeling on your feet by water, and you will have that next step moving forward. So the void is what this, there is another word, but we don't need that in this reading. There is a void right now for you guys. And it's the same, kind of confirmation again, like, you are here and you're to go here, and right now you're in between and you can't see nothing. Again, there is all black around here and it's foggy, so you can't see that hallway. You can't see the path moving forward. You literally have to be in that trusting place where you know that I am being guided to whatever it is that I am to step forward into, and I can't figure out what it is. All I can say, and I'm getting all emotional here while I'm receiving this energy, is that what is coming for you is bigger than what you came from. And when I say bigger, it's not necessarily like, I'm going from a 1-bedroom to a 2-bedroom. It's more like, or I'm going from whatever, 10K a month to 20K. It's more in that sensing, I want to say, richfulness of your inner and outer life. So it's more like, it's better, your destination is better than where you came from. So please trust and know that, and allow yourself to be in this void of not knowing how the devil to get there, or how fast, or in what way and at what time, but you literally have to be in this void. And what we're promising you right now is that the gain on the other side of this void is so much more beautiful than what you came from. Open, it says, say yes, trust life, it says over here. So open, say yes, and trust life, because it will literally, again, it's so beautifully shown in these cards, it will literally guide you to where it is that you are to go. So lean into the trust and knowing that you will be guided to exactly where it is that you are to go in life, what it is that you are to experience, and trust that there is a divine timing and guidance. So even if you're going through a mishmash or a challenge or whatever it is, that this is a part of the journey. It's all a part of the journey, and It's not better or worse than anything else. It's just literally a part of your journey. It is a part of your journey. And I can't say this enough to you guys. It feels like I should just keep saying it. It is a part of your journey. And you will step into something greater and bigger than what you came from. So the next cards are these ones, and we have a pen here. So blessings are showering your life. Again, what they're saying, follow that path one step at a time, because you don't know what is around the corner. You don't know what you will face around the corner, but what you know right now is this step, and then you know this step, and then you know this step. But blessings are showering your life, and it feels like the more you as an air sign learn to navigate in the now, learn to navigate in the uncomfortable, in the, in the discomfort, in the challenges, breathing, helping your nervous system regulate, the more you navigate in insecurity, in not knowing, and find peace in that, find trust in that, find footing, finding ground, finding your foundation in all of that, then you are literally mastering life, because that is the boot camp that you are on right now in life, and it's a part of it. You are supposed to go through what you're going through right now. The next card here says crossing bridges, and it literally, because it feels like this is crossing a bridge. Like the old ways for air signs to be and navigate in life was to know the complete way ahead, the next 20 steps, they were very clear, and I know that this is just how it's going to be, or I know this is what I'm supposed to do. And right now you're moving forward. It's like she has a blindfold right here, so she can't see the light. She's just like, pointing and kind of like, I'm crossing bridges right now. I'm learning to be in life in a new way. And this, what it teaches me, is one of the most important lessons in my life that I will ever learn, and it will enrich my life profoundly forever and ever, by learning to be in this world in this way, because this is mastery as I sense it. So the last but not least, it says navigating by the stars. And what they mean by that, again, it's dark and this person can't see its way forward. I just love how the cards always communicate together. So what I have to do is navigate by the stars, meaning navigate by my senses, by my here and now, but what feels right in this moment, by what I can't not do right now, or by what feels most easy to do or most inspirational to do. So navigating by the stars means your own stars, your inner guidance, your inner direction, and of course your overall divine guidance as well. So please know that what you are, the boot camp that you're in right now, is one of the most, as I sense it, an energy hiccup, is one of the most profound boot camps in your life that will teach you mastery on a level like never seen before, that you are able to share with the world afterwards, that you are able to learn others, teach others how to do afterwards. It feels like this is something that is important for you to learn, because you are to share it with others in this world. Okay, so the last card for you guys, for you air signs here, is this one, and they literally want to remind you that when you learn to be in this situation, you will master life. You will feel good even though you're in difficulties. You will be in a good place even though things are stressful at work or in your relationship. You will be more joyful even though there are heartbreaks or whatever it is, because you will learn how to find the peace and find the joy no matter what. This is not for everyone, but I know that Byron Katie right now has, like, she's living in this, I want to say, Alice in Wonderland energy. I don't remember the exact word she's calling it. We could say happy land, whatever. No matter what she's going through, because she decided that this was the energy that she will meet anything with, because she knows nothing is about her. So when nothing is about her, she doesn't need to take the situation in or the words in, or, you know, whatever it is that she is experiencing. Thereby she can navigate it in a much easier and a much lighter energy. And it feels like, not that we all have to walk around and be in a constant la la land. It's more like the energy of saying, hey, you know what? I am actually able to find my footing, to ground myself, to find myself, and to nurture myself no matter what I'm going through. And that is literally kind of the same, because it feels like that is more truthful than having it affect us in a way that feels outdated. And I even want to use the word old school, like old news as well. I hope this made sense to all of you air signs out there. This was a very deep and profound bunch of messages for you guys, and I hope they resonate with you. I hope they give you just what you need right now. Yeah, so all you beautiful air signs, I wish you the most beautiful Gemini new moon. And if you feel inspired to having a personal reading, you know where to find us, girlandhermoon.com, where you can find our catalog of different readings, read about them, and order one if you feel inspired to. So have a beautiful Gemini new moon. Water signs, here we go. It's time for some messages for you guys in regards to this Gemini new moon. And let's see what is to be said to you guys. Here we go. We have the Light Years Tarot cards over here, and we have Oracle of the Seven Energies over here. So let's see what they have to say. This is such a big pile, and I have such small hands, so I am the best way for me to do it is to mix it up in two halves. And here we go. And other deck. So this part of the reading is for all the water signs out there. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Let's see. Gemini new moon messages for you guys. Thank you. Whoopsie, here we go. So, good. Water signs, Gemini new moon messages for you. The first one is, I actually think that's why I had to take this breath of, or deep breath here, is because it feels like grounding is needed for you guys. Like it's really a good time to ground yourself, to actually take a few deep breaths. And if you feel the same need, you are hereby invited to do it. while listening to the rest of this beautiful Gemini new moon reading for you guys. It's a time for healing. It's a time for finding peace. It's a time for grounding. It's a time for nurturing. It really feels like it's a time to slow down. And even though, new moons often have the more forward moving energy, and the full moon, the more like grounding, releasing energy, this new moon feels like, for you guys, it's a time for rest. It's a time for grounding. It's a time for breathing. It's a time for doing things that nurture you, that makes you thrive, doing good things to and for yourself. Here we go. One of them is healing. Like literally one of the messages, this is a healing time, and healing is a good thing. You can do it to yourself. There is what they're showing me right now is a quick and very beautiful, but also actually very effective healing is to put your hands on your own heart, on your heart chakra. And one of them is just saying, I love you to yourself, like I love me. Or you can say, I heal myself with my own light, or I heal myself with my own love. Or just like I give myself my own love. There are so many different ways, you can say this, whatever resonates with you, but there are so many profound and beautiful ways to actually heal yourself. And you, water signs, you have this ability, you have this gift in you, so you don't need to, I would say, even learn it somewhere. You have it in you. You are a healer. So literally it feels like a time for some healing for you guys. Maybe, even have a massage or a healing or whatever feels nurturing for you by someone else, or you can literally do it to yourself and with yourself. So healing is on the table here. And also by adding water to the things that makes you feel good, that makes you thrive, that does good to you, when you water them, they grow. So it literally feels like it's a time to put energy into what makes you feel good, to what nurtures you, to what grounds you, to what excites you and inspires you, because it feels like you kind of been a bit pulled away from it. It feels like you've been putting a lot of energy into other people's needs, or what other people have needed from you. And right now it actually feels like it's just a time, a me time. So it's a good what's that word? It's a good time, it's a good period for you guys to nurture yourself. So me time, or if it's not time, just some here and there experiences that will nurture you, that will excite you, that will inspire you, that will energize you, that will bring good things to the table for you guys. Because it feels like a whirlwind of energy has been used. It feels like you have been using your energies in so many ways, and with so many people or situations, with work, maybe with family or friends. It just feels like you've been all over the place, helping everyone around you. And it literally just feels like now it's time to go back into your own center. So it's natural for water signs like you to nurture other people, to take care of them, to comfort them, to help them, heal them, all of this. And now it just feels like you have been a bit all over the place for a while, been helping everywhere. And now it's kind of time to find your way back to yourself and let yourself have a bit of the sunlight, some D vitamins, some healing, some nurturing. And I want to say, some couch time if that is what needed. For some it's like, you know, just taking a walk in nature. Maybe it's, you know, bathing in a lake or in the sea or whatever it is. Doing whatever it is that nurtures you is what is at time. It's time for you to find your way back to your own center as well, and to make sure to fill your own cup before you run around and pour something into everyone else's cup. Because that's what you do most of the time, and we so appreciate you and thank you a million times for being who you are. Right now at this Gemini new moon, it's time for you guys to come back to yourselves and nurture yourselves. So we have these beautiful cards here. So wow, I love this. We have this big beautiful rose, and this is the what is that in English or in ladybug? Here we go. We have the ladybug sitting here, and she just, you know, you see how she just came flying from somewhere, and now she just needs to actually just sit on this rose just for just a little while. You know, this kind of experience sometimes when it's kind of like, I just need 5 minutes. Everyone who has kids knows this, or anyone who's ever worked with people or being in a stressful situation knows this. So this time it's kind of this energy of, hey, can I just have like 5 minutes alone? I would appreciate it, thank you. And it's that energy that I'm sensing right now. Like, it's time for you guys, all you water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, to really nurture yourself right now and take those 5 minutes. Take 10, take 20, take like tenfolds of that of time to nurture yourself, to do good stuff for yourself, because you are needing it right now. You have been out there helping, and you will be in just a while again, but right now, just for this week around the new moon phase, please just be very egoistic and self-centered, and take care of yourself. Please, 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 promise me to do so. Because when you are, you know, energized, when you're what's that word? When you're it's just there. When your container, wow, that came from afar. When your container is full, you know, you see here how you blossom, how you're full of love, you're full of kindness, you're full of healing, you're full of compassion, you're full of everything that all of us outside are in need of, and you just share it with us. You share your wisdom, you share your empathy, you share your everything with us. But you need to fill your own container. You need to make sure your container is full, it is recharged, it is good to go, it is nurtured, and all of that. Because when it is, you are an exceptional gift to this world. But right now your tank is running low. So please, 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 the biggest invitation and the biggest message for you guys is to make sure to fill your container right now. So your heart, you've been giving it away to everyone out here. It's time for your heart, you know, for yourself to come back into your own space and fill it again. Fill your own container. Make sure that you are recharged, reconnected, back to you, centered, aligned, all these beautiful, beautiful words and concepts. Because when you are so, you hold the key to unlocking so many people, to helping so many people. But it is a time right now for self-healing, self-love, self-care, self-compassion, self-anything that is good for you. It is the voice, it is the message of this Gemini new moon. So here you see it once again. I just love working with the cards, because you see here the cup is here, the cup is you, and the flower is once again so small here, and it's so big outside because you're giving all your energy and all your compassion and all your loving kindness to everyone around you. But now it's time to have this come back, to have this flower down here become as big as this one, and then you can go back and share with the world. So please, please promise me, and not just me, but also, you know, the universe, Mama Moon, everyone, promise that you will take care of yourself and nurture yourself right now, because you are in need of it, and it is okay, and it's not forever. So don't be scared of, you know, chasing people away, or having the clients or customers not coming back, or whatever it is. It is completely okay to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days where you just like, you know what, it's me time, it's vacation time, or I'm just off the grid, or I'm just whatever it is. I am just taking time to center myself and come back to myself, to reconnect with my energy, with my zone, because when my container is full, I can guarantee you I am back out there in a second, doing good in the world once again. So many beautiful ways of saying that it's time for you, water signs, to nurture yourself, to be good to yourself, and to have your own containers filled to the bursting point, to the extent where it's going to like massively burst or explode in just a second, because you need it. You need it, guys, because you have been doing so much good in this world, and you will be doing so much good in this world, because it is who you are. And right now, it's just simply okay to say, I'm just going to take 5. So, all you beautiful water signs out there, I hope this was the reminder that you needed. And I not only hope that it was the reminder you needed, I literally do hope that you do something about it and listen to it and do what is being told and asked, because you need to. It will be so good for you. It will give you so much more energy and the feeling of being aligned and centered once again. And from there, oh boy, oh man, there is nothing you can't help with, or heal, or share, or care with, or about, with every one of us all out here in the world. So beautiful water signs, Cancer, Scorpios, Pisces, have a beautiful Gemini new moon. Take care of yourselves. Please take care of yourselves. And if you feel inspired to having a personal reading, you can go to girlandhermoon.com and take a look at all the beautiful readings we offer and see if some of them feels nurturing to you. So have a beautiful, beautiful Gemini new moon to all you water signs.